Hey everyone, today we are in Oklahoma at the Foraker Cemetery, and this is just outside of the town of Foraker and outside of Pawhuska and the Tall Grass Prairie Preserve. Found this cemetery on the way to Foraker, and I thought it looked interesting with the prairie all around this, so I thought we would walk around and just see some of these graves that are in here. They have sort of a ranch and Old West cowboy sort of feel to it. So right when you come into the cemetery, you can see this sign, "Welcome to Foraker Cemetery." And it is a well-maintained cemetery. And you can see across there, it has some interesting markers in here. This one right over here in the corner, I thought we would see first. It has the, like a silhouette of a guy holding a rifle and hunting. So obviously maybe he was a big hunter. I thought we would just do a quick walkthrough and look at a few of them that kind of stand out. And this is one of them. As you're pulling up through the gate, just to give you a little bit of the view around us, that's the entrance into the cemetery. You can see some of the Osage Hills up through here. Absolutely beautiful. Way off in the distance over there is a herd of cattle. This is most certainly ranch territory. Yeah, John Brown, 430.52 to 2114. We're actually on the other side of that silhouette, but he is holding a rifle with a scope. And that's his final resting place right there, Peace in the Valley. And it is sort of a little valley here. I've never seen a metal silhouette like that, though, in a cemetery. But there's another one right here with a backhoe on it. And then this big piece of rock right here is interesting. It's a large piece. It has a flower holder there that's been welded. And then we see Head as the last name. Very interesting. Big piece of rock from somewhere. We have some crosses here. Billy Don Head, July 27th, 1949 to March 4th, 2015. So I don't know, maybe someone in the family is a welder, or maybe he was as well. But yeah, this is Vogel, just a farmer, I guess. Eugene Joe, May 20th, 1915 to January 28th, 2008. And he was married October 10th, 1938 to Ruby Laura, April 29th, 1920 to August 6th, 2008. And that is Bobby right there, 1940 to 2010. Pretty interesting. Got some solar powered lights up there. Haven't seen one like that. It's an interesting cemetery though. All nice, neat, maintained, edged, and mowed. This looks like a government marker right here. So a veteran. Can't see anything on that side. Let's see on this side. Clarence Cody, Tech 4 U.S. Army, World War II, January 8th, 1907 to December 30th, 1974. It's very quiet out here. See some benches occasionally where you can sit and just kind of pay your respect to loved ones, family, or even if you don't know them. Several flags in through here, which I think are designating veterans. And we have an angel right here. But this is one that has an American Legion medallion here for Roy E. Nail and his wife Hazel. Roy was 1904 to 1966. So probably a World War II veteran right here. And then Hazel O. is 1912 to 1998. Some large monuments in here for a cemetery just out what seems to be in the middle of nowhere. We were driving through the Tall Grass Prairie Preserve and just happened to notice this. That is a big piece right here. John V. Carlisle, and 1945 to 2007. And we have another veteran right here, Private First Class U.S. Army, World War II and Korea. And if he's in both of those, he probably rose to a higher rank, but 1926 to 1997. And a large rock that was placed here as well. It has a funeral home marker here. I don't see any dates on this side. But on this side, 1967 to 2007, Terry Thompson is what that says. We have an angel down through there. Okay, on this side, there's a little bit more. Married July 30th, 1989 to Tina. And looks like he was probably a farmer, most certainly a Christian, and a bass fisherman, and liked to hunt all the outdoors and stuff like that. It is very beautiful up through here though. It's just the birds and then the wind blowing through the grass. Oh, on the back of that one it says Big John, and it's got some big boots right there. Nice cemetery though, very peaceful, very quiet. I really don't think you could ask for a better location than this. It's the wide open prairie right here. Nothing but the rolling hills of Osage County and the wind. They really do a great job of maintaining this. As you can see, it would be all grown like that over there if they did not mow and edge this the way they do. Quite a few American Legion medallions in here, so pretty active chapter, I would say. And this one right here is a World War I veteran, Kansas fireman, looks like that F2, United States Naval Reserve. And Joe Barry, December 12th, 1884 to April 11th, 1950. And then his wife right next to him, 1895 to 1974. But you can see it is a nice cemetery. All tree designating that final resting place over there. Still an active cemetery. By no means neglected at all from what I can see. This is mother and son, Richard H., son of R.T. and L.I. Johnston, September 11th, 1901 to December 8th, 1918. And then here's the mother, Leanna I., wife of R.T. Johnston, July 30th, 1871 to December 7th, 1918. And I do not see the father here. So I don't know if he's somewhere else in the cemetery or another cemetery altogether, or he's in here and it's not designated. This had something through here, and they're just kind of plain markers. Something was listed there saying the names, and then it's just kind of weathered away over time. Almost sort of homemade looking markers. Someone in the area made it anyways. It's not like a professional monument company. Maybe on Find a Grave it lists who it is, but I don't know how you would search for it since we don't know the names. And another interesting one, or a couple interesting ones over here. There's a lot of crosses in here. So very much a religious Christian community. But we have a blue cross in the middle of that. And then a blue cross right here. You can see this one has a great little photo of like an old 57 Chevy right here on the back. Devoted son, father, brother, and grandpa. You can see an American flag, probably a veteran. A pistol, and then Dennis J. Jones, July 14th, 1954 to July 14th, 2018, passed away on his birthday. They left a Chevy hubcap there. A lot of ranching and farming up through here. So that's kind of what you see as a reference through here. This one is different. July 23rd, 1977. Krista Steerwalt. And you can see someone reading a book right there that they placed to the right. Passed away February 5th, 2005. Wife of Shane and mother of Lance and Gracie, or Lane Gracie, I guess. Misread that. But I like this one right here too. Poulter Bob. It says number 35 on the right for 1935, I think, and 2007 on the right for the date of passing, which, reading it down below, his name was Robert Poulter Sr. Got a cross out of horseshoes, and then Bob Poulter in a wrench there, and you can also see a screwdriver and 2 wrenches there. Really personal on a lot of these final resting places in here, which I love to see. And makes it a lot more fun to visit, or enjoyable to visit, whenever you can see what these people were like and you can tell a little bit more about them. William L. Robinson III, July 24th, 1966 to April 21st, 2006. And it says the cowboy rides away. And there's a cowboy right there. The fence is down. And he's probably going to leave and go through there. I think that's maybe a brand up there on the top from the ranch that he was from. Just old cowboy cemetery crosses right here. And a lot of different things made out of horseshoes, including that, which is a cross made out of horseshoes. And one more, Papa Doug, Fred Douglas Potter, December 29th, 1961 to July 5th, 2012. Best friends to the end, it says. Right over here is a cowboy leading a horse. You can see a cross with some barbed wire and some rope. Little cactus growing out of a flower pot right there. And we certainly have some more crosses right here. And some family photos. Little cowboy made out of art. Different metal pieces of bolts and nuts and stuff. And then Doug Potter kind of looks like a little hitching post in a way. And right over there is the end of the trail. Poppy's good, Poppy's great. We love our Poppy, Wilson. Neat little cemetery if you're up here in the tall grass prairie area. Might be one that you might want to stop and see. Nancy Elrich, I guess. But this is a cowboy feel as well, with the horseshoes. Kind of as a little gate in a way. And you have Jesse right here riding a bull. Cowboy hat on the left and boots on the right. 1/30/1966 to 12/19/2018. A little bench right when you come in the cemetery, made out of wagon wheels. It's a nice cemetery, really is. So thanks for joining me on this little cemetery visit. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, and appreciate you all watching. We'll see you guys next time.